Hey folks, Jack from Moonshift Audio here. In this quick tutorial, I'm going to show you how I made the physicality bass patch from my free Retro Serum Presets Pack. It sounds like this. This classic bass sound was inspired by Dua Lipa's hit Physical, but it would fit really nicely into a lot of retro pop or synthwave productions. This patch, along with over 50 more basses, leads, keys and pads, are available for free in my Retro Serum Presets Pack. If you want to download that, there's a link down in the description, but for now let's jump into Serum. Alright, so here we are in Serum. Got Oscillator A here, and this is just the default saw wave that we start off with, but we're going to use the Pulse Width Modulated Juno oscillator here. We're going to put it into wavetable position 3, and it sounds like this. Pretty basic square wave. We're going to put the unison up to 4 and pull the detune down a bit, just for a bit of thickness really. And that's pretty much Oscillator A sorted. For this one we're going to use another Roland Juno inspired wave shape. No unison on this one. And we'll perhaps just pull the level down a little bit. That's nice. For the filter on this patch, we're actually going to use a flange, which is going to be quite subtle, but it does make a difference. So we'll pull the cutoff down a little bit. And here, just that bit of movement there. But you don't really hear it when it's static. We'll put a bit of resonance in. Some drive is always nice. Yeah, fattening up. Bit of variation there. And we're going to pull the mix down, because we don't want too much of this tone in the finished patch. We'll have a quick look at our envelopes now. So the amp envelope, envelope 1, tack's fine like that. This is quite a snappy sort of, it's designed to be a bit of an arpeggiated kind of sound. So we're going to have a reasonably short decay. And the sustain, about halfway is good. And just set the release so we got this kind of plucky shape there. Envelope 2 we're going to use for the filter, so we'll just drag it onto there, just for a subtle bit of movement there. About 60% on the sustain is nice. Quite a snappy decay. And we can perhaps match the release roughly to the one on envelope 1. Now, at this point, it might be worth quickly hopping into the effects section, because when we're using the filter for a flanging kind of effect like this, we still might actually want a filter. So I'm just going to pull up the filter from the effects section. 12 dB per octave, low pass is great. And we're going to want to send this same oscillator to, and we're going to send envelope 2 to this cutoff as well. By a reasonable amount, maybe not the whole way, but 70 or so would be nice. And we're going to have this quite low. Nice. Bit of drive maybe. A little bit of resonance. That's starting to get there. So we're just going to return to the oscillators page, and we're going to put a little bit of pulse width modulation onto the oscillator. So we'll use this LFO1. I've set this to 4 bars. The triangle shape is fine. The BPM sync and the anchor is great. So we're just going to pull this onto the wavetable position, and yeah, 100% is great. So now, so I'll just play the sequence of notes that I've drawn here. We want this to be on mono. You can just hear that nice bit of movement now. So we're getting there, it's just a matter of a few effects now. So just a little bit of distortion would be nice. Thicken it up a bit. Some chorus. Again, it just helps to add a little bit of width and movement to the sound. I'm going to bring in a compressor. So, getting the threshold, because we want a reasonable amount of gain reduction on this. 4:1 is fine. Well, 80, 90 will be nice for the attack there. Quite a snappy release. We'll just put some of the gain back in. The last thing we might want here is a little bit of reverb, which is unusual to have on a bass. But if we have a really small one, like we'll pull the size, we leave it on hold, we'll pull the size right back to 0, and we'll pull the decay time down as well. Cut some of the lows. We're just clipping it slightly there on the compressor. But yeah, if we can have too much reverb. We can hear just that nice metallic kind of quality that we get. And that should be pretty much it for our physicality bass.
If you found this video helpful, please do like and subscribe for more tips, tricks, resources and downloads from me at Moonshift Audio. Till next time.